DJ England-Chisholm had a huge game in the upset against Miami last year. He will receive the kick from Will Reichert, who's back for another go at it as Alabama's kicker. Beautiful night for football here in T-Town, and we are underway in Alabama. A touchback and no return. We'll see versions of the air raid for this Middle Tennessee Blue Raider offense. He's looking for a bounce-back season. He was superstar as a freshman. Four-man rush. Turner chases him out of the pocket, and they'll just throw that one away. And so 3rd and 7 now for Jalen Milroe. Pressure coming again. Milroe goes to the out route. That's caught for a first down by Bond. And the Alabama drive stays alive. A little extra at the end from Bond. And on 2nd and 6, they'll do it again behind a huge offensive line, and a hole made to the outside by McClellan, who finally gets wrestled out after a pickup of 20 by Trey Fluellen. Fresh set of downs again for Alabama. Bad snap. Milroe scoops it up, and he's trying to make something out of nothing. The ad-lib for the quarterback in his 2nd start, and he is in! Touchdown, Alabama! Third down 8. Bama brings 4. And they try to go outside McKinstry's way, and it's incomplete. And Kool-Aid McKinstry on to receive this one. Not a good one. It takes a middle hop, and McKinstry gets it off that short hop. And he's got the sideline and into Middle Tennessee territory.
This is where Alabama's going to go. You know what? We got bigger dudes than you up front.
Do they ever? Roydell Williams and a first down. Pardon me, Milroe on the keeper.
You make your reads by watching the defenders. So if you know why the play is called, who you're trying to affect, you can get your get your eyes on the right guy, and then you start to manipulate the defense. Then you're really playing the quarterback position. That's just his feet. Being consistent
the mechanics
with,
of it.
where his feet are when they're in rhythm, platform. Look at that. Feet were aligned. He was ready. Strong base.
2nd and 1 now after that completion to Jermaine Burton. In reach for and caught, and a little shake by Kobe Prentice.
Here's the struggle with that. How about an Arby's NIL deal, because they have the meat.
Listen, he's not out there eating Rodney Scott's, but out to lunch, yeah, that's how you would describe it.
3rd and goal, bounce to the outside, and McClellan splashes in. Alabama with another 3rd down conversion.
And he goes out his first ever start, throws 5 interceptions. That'll be tough to recover from, but he does. Ends up being the bowl MVP that year. So what a great maturation season for his confidence. Got to sit and continue to learn. Last year with just 1 start.
His son Brent is a quarterback coach for this team. He was a starting QB when they came in here in 2015. Adiato swings it out. And Jaden Cradle is able to pick up a first down.
Just how highly he thought of Caleb Downs already. He said made an impact from day 1, and he's going to be the next great on the back end.
6 DBs out there now, and they get to the quarterback. Quandarius Robinson with the sack. It's a loss of 8. And Tua, here's a handoff to Jace McClellan. And that will likely take us to the end of the first quarter in a 7-yard run. He was a quarterback at Florida State. Stockstill was team captain for Coach Bowden in 1981. 3rd and short. And a little bit of pressure in the backfield, but a sneak through for the first down for Jace McClellan.
They come and do something that's not them.
They get pressure on the quarterback, and it's a sack for Jonathan Butler. It was on the road at Miami. A little delayed handoff. And straight ahead, Frank Peasant. We haven't seen much of Peasant that was labeled the starter, but Cradle getting some carries. 5-man rush, and it's a quarterback draw. Plenty of room for Vadiato. And he'll take it all the way into Bama territory with a scramble of 30 yards. 3rd down 2 for Middle Tennessee. Quick to the outside, got a block and a first down for the Blue Raiders. That's DJ England-Chisholm. Now 1st down, looking for the end zone. Incomplete, trying to find Chisholm. There's a flag down.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense, number 91.
They'll go 5 wide on the snap. Battiato taken down. Chris Braswell with the sack for Alabama. And they let play continue to where that ball was finally covered up at the 14-yard line. And like Alabama was the only one who thought knew it was wide open. Zeke Rankin will come on to attempt the field goal on 4th down. Call this a 31-yarder for the junior from just outside of Knoxville, Alcoa, Tennessee. Preseason second-team All-Conference USA. And it never had it.
You know what we haven't seen? I think he's been very accurate, very efficient. Haven't seen that explosive play downfield yet.
Issue with the snap, and then he whips it to the perimeter. And Kobe Prentice.
Again, I did the breakdown because at times they were a little sloppy maybe last year.
Huge hole on the left side, including the tight end Amari Nyblack helping.
And that was pretty interesting. Notre Dame has competed at the highest level. They haven't taken that next step yet, but
pressure coming, and Milroe can't escape. Brought 2 extras, and Parker Hughes comes up with the sack. By the way, Texas knocked off Rice today, 37-10. Bounce to the outside, and there's a first down for Middle. 2nd and 9. Battiato to the slant, and that'll be just short of the first down. I leave 3rd and 1 now. Top 10 matchup, LSU and Florida State on Sunday night. 3rd and short, and they'll run it for the first down. And a fresh set of downs for Middle Tennessee State. 1st and 10. Hit as he throws, and intercepted. Jalen Key with the pick for Alabama. Only 7 picks last year for this Crimson Tide defense, the fewest in Nick Saban's tenure.
Dari Doring, Watson, Regents halftime report right around the corner. We'll show you who is now leading. We just had a lead change in the battle for the Carolinas. Also number 1 Georgia in action. You got what you just wanted from Bama, right?
Wanted some turnovers, only 7 interceptions last year. Jalen Key with the pick.
Talk to you all in a bit.
All right, Dari, thanks. Alabama ran a play, tried to go deep to Isaiah Bond. Trey Fluellen commits pass interference.
Yeah, I think there's reason to that, right? I think it's a little bit of a perfect storm.
And 2nd and 10, Milroe with the keeper, and he gets hog-tied, and they'll bring a flag on Richard Kinley.
Personal foul, horse collar, defense number 0.
He wants to be a physical running team this year, and I think Tommy Rees is able to plug some of those runs and concepts in, as well as mix some stuff in for Jalen Milroe.
And here's some of that. Milroe takes off, and he's in for his 2nd rushing touchdown of the night. 13-yard run.
And you've done that for a few recruiting cycles. Now all of a sudden the physicality, you can push around a defense like that. And that's how Alabama's built.
Deontay Lawson with the sack. It's a loss of 12. That's Alabama quarterback with 2 rushing touchdowns in the same game 2 years ago. Bryce against Tennessee. Milroe has all day. Now he's going to unload deep. Got a man! Touchdown! Isaiah Bond in Alabama.
Right halfway through that 2nd quarter, like, man, they got to get something going. Big run by him, big throw by him, got this offense back on track.
Kill Middlebrook with his 2nd toe of the night. That gives him 12 and a first down. 3rd and 6, 4-man rush. And incomplete.
So I think you want to be able to make corrections or talk about some things at halftime and then go out there and execute.
And a first down run again from Roydell Williams. And even those that aren't designed can be dangerous. Middle brought pressure. Milroe trying to get out of it. And he's able to scramble forward for a gain of 4. Jonathan Butler with the tackle. Coming up at the half, you can watch the live performance from the $1 Million Band on SEC Network Plus. Getting a good look on 3rd and 10. Milroe, a little bit of pressure, and then he takes off running. They had a spy on him. He got put on his back, and Milroe takes it to midfield. He said that Miller had big runs every scrimmage they played. Milroe going deep again, and caught. Touchdown, Jermaine Burton. 48 yards. That Gary was the running back coach at East Tennessee State after being in the league with the Giants and Broncos and Falcons. His uncle is Dre Bly, 2-time Pro Bowler. And they get pressure in the middle backfield. Deontay Lawson with the stop. It turns into a gain of 2. That one drove McKinstry back inside the 30. Steps through the first. Steps through the next 2. Here goes Kool-Aid McKinstry. And he finally gets tripped up at the 35-yard line. 59-yard punt. 32 on the return.
Playing in different scenarios, playing in space. Let's hope they just spat that up and he's okay.
Lob on 2nd and 5. It's caught. Touchdown, Alabama. Amari Niblack. 3rd down 9. Extra man coming, and they get it outside, and a fantastic play made on the ball immediately by Trey Amos.
I think we've all seen the video at Notre Dame. I mean, every offensive coordinator can. It's an emotional sport, right? But that's where Buckner, knowing Tommy so well, can
try to go deep,
help, translate and communicate a little bit of what Reese is saying.
Yeah. That wasn't black and white when you saw it. 2nd and 11. Here's Middlebrook, and he's got a first down and into Bama territory.
How do you not enjoy just pummeling people?
Go to the slant, and that one's caught and good for a first down.
That is true. Shouldn't it be joyful murder ball,
He got up on the grease board one day. This must have been 14 or 15. And he said, what I love about it is everybody has a job. And
yeah, last time I was here, I don't have great recollection of, because Mark Barron decided to hit me as hard as humanly possible, and I proceeded to not really remember what I had for breakfast.
Play clock winding down, and they just get it off with a slant and into the end zone. And Middle spoils the shutout with a 7-yard touchdown pass to Bryce Bailey. 2nd and 8. Tyler Buckner, quarterback, dropped the snap. Recover to fire, and that's good for a first down. Buckner played his high school ball at Bishop School in San Diego. He was injured most of his sophomore year, so he barely played. What a catch made by Jermaine Burton.
A guy that really could be busting into the lineup after he gets a few more reps.
Well, there's depth in the wide receiver room.
Offsides. Defense number 92.
It's probably not quite, but
it's Robbie Oots behind Dupree, and they create a lot of space on the left side for Justice Haynes, and he does his own work at the tail end.
Also kind of love they did a curtain call for the starting offensive line there. You see that?
Buckner to the outside and to the end zone. 9-yard touchdown run for the Notre Dame transfer. And it's taken away. Just flat ripped away by Alabama after the completion. Wow, what a play by Blackshire. Ty Simpson now in a quarterback for Bama. And he hands it off on first down to 3rd down 5 for Ty Simpson and Bama. And Simpson will pull it, keep it himself. And he's able to pick up a first down. They got tackled around the neck after a 12-yard scramble by Teldrick Ross. Simpson trying to sneak it, and they move the entire pile into the end zone. Middle must have had 10 guys within 5 yards of the ball. Lowe hands it off. And Middle's able to pick up a first down. Remember, the clock does not stop on first downs outside of the last 2 minutes of each half in college football.
With Kane Womack at South Alabama, told me the same thing. He said, we recruit all the high-profile kids in Mobile because if they do go somewhere else and want to come home, we want them to know everything we have to offer.
Yeah, we're here, and you can be happy playing here. No dice on 2nd and 7. And that will close the book after that tackle by DeMonte Smith. You believe in quarterback wins? Like, does Jalen Milroe go to 1-0, or are you not down with that?
Absolutely. I'm a quarterback.
Yeah. Well, Jalen Milroe and Alabama go to 1-0. Milroe with 3 passing touchdowns and 2 rushing touchdowns.